Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking to you about my 2 to 3 year experiment or experience with semen retention. If you don't know what semen retention is, it's basically not watching any of the hub. It's basically not ejaculating at all for and I did this for 2 to 3 years already. And I'm 21 right now currently, so I left. I started pretty much a little bit after high school, and this was due to the fact that my soul was yearning for something much. I was looking for. I've always been someone who has enjoyed like challenges. I've always been someone who's like enjoyed trying to overcome things, and after high school, I knew what it was like to be in a relationship. I've been with, many girls, and I thought to myself, like, what is semen retention? I see all these people doing NoFap, I see all these people doing semen retention, and I see all these people talking about the benefits, and I was like, if it is as powerful as people make it seem to be, I want to try it. I'm always up for the challenge. I've always been someone who is like obsessed with like lifting weights and obtaining goals and winning and stuff like that. And once I found out about NoFap and semen retention, it was like a no-brainer. It was like it was like a message from God that I should just take this on and try it out. And so at first, I won't lie, there was a lot of distractions. There was a lot of hiccups. There was just a lot of things that I had to overcome. Obviously, as a man, one of the most powerful things you can do is just overcome lust as it is. And I'd say over the past 2 to 3 years, it's changed my life very, very greatly. And I wouldn't say it's for the better or for the worse, but I would say that overall I have become a better man. I've become more respectful towards myself, and I've noticed that a lot of people have seen the change in me, and they see that I'm a different person, and they see that I respect myself. I'm not someone who is willing to just give his body up to a woman just because she has a nice looking body. And that's another thing about semen retention is like you don't look at women as objects anymore. You don't look at them as like ways to lust. You don't look at women as this anymore. You start looking at women as who they are, and it's kind of powerful in that sense because you can actually talk to women face to face and not necessarily have that fear or have that anxiety. And the past 2 to 3 years have been the best 2 to 3 years of my life. All throughout high school, I was always obsessed with chasing women. I was always obsessed with finding someone to date, or if I'm not dating someone, maybe something's wrong with me and stuff like that. And then after high school, I quickly got to that point where I was like, like I need to man up. I need to be a better person. And I found that semen retention was one of the, like, if not the most powerful thing that's happened to me, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I could sit here and talk about the benefits, physically all day, simply just because you have so much more life force energy within you. You can go to the gym 3 times a day if you want. And I noticed my strength, everything's been better. My voice has definitely changed. Everything's better. Everything's better. All aspects of life. If you want to make money, do semen retention. If you want to manifest quicker, do semen retention. Even if you just want a better life overall. I'll tell you this right now. My life back then, whenever I was lusting every day and watching the hub and stuff like this, I will be honest, like the best days back then do not compare to a normal day or a bad day today. Like my baseline level of like happiness now is skyrocketed. Every single day I feel like I have so much energy and I have so much ambition just to do something. Like even if I don't have any goals planned out, I know that for a fact that I'm going to find something to do, and I'm going to use the energy I have not to lust over a woman, not to chase a woman, but to actually get something done productively, and we have to understand as men, our semen, that's life force energy. We can create lives with this. So what makes you think that you can't make a better life for yourself with all this energy you have? And that's one of the things that stuck out to me when I first started this journey. Like, I didn't know how to control the energy. I had so much energy, and it was so new to me that it was kind of weird. I would get like spikes of energy, like just randomly, and I didn't know how to control it. So I would use it, I would transmute it through like anger or working out and stuff like that. And some nights I couldn't even sleep. That's how much energy I had. So, but I tell you what, the longer you go, the more benefits you have, and the better you are at transmuting the energy all together, simply because you're more used to it, and your body's adjusting, your mind's adjusting, and you're becoming a new person. You're becoming a better person. Just know that, nowadays a lot of men are so misled, and they're going down the wrong paths, and they're chasing women, and they're chasing the wrong woman. I'm not saying it's bad to have a girlfriend or a wife. I'm just saying that if you're constantly, looking for satisfaction from other people and not yourself, then you're going to just be chasing things all day. You're just going to be looking for validation. You're always going to be sad. The only person that can tell you you are a good person is yourself. The only person that can tell you that you're doing the right thing is yourself. The more and more you look for, people's validation or people's feedback, you're not gonna feel good at the end of the day. So my advice for you is that you should definitely start this semen retention journey. I think that if you want to be a better man, if you want to be stronger, if you want to be more masculine, if you want to have a better life, if you want to be happier, if you want to 10x everything in your life and make everything more valuable, if you want to get up every single day and actually be happy, I would say this is definitely something for you. I'm not going to push it upon you, but especially for my people with or that are in relationships, I know it's very, very hard to tell your girlfriend, hey, like, I want to start doing semen retention. I've heard some people do semen retention in relationships, and yeah, that works, but I don't know, man. Especially if you're young, I think that it's very important that you take a lot of time to yourself. You see a lot of people just making mistakes real early on, and we have to understand, bro, life is not a race. It's most definitely a marathon. We have to look at the long haul. We gotta be understanding, especially young in your 20s, young in your teens and stuff like that. You have to be very, very smart with the things you do, and I think that for any man, semen retention is a good idea. But yeah, man, that's just my experience. The past 2 to 3 years have been the best years of my life, physically, mentally, emotionally. Of course, you're still gonna have ups and downs. You're still going to be living life, but you're gonna have 10 times more energy. You're gonna know how to handle things that go wrong. It's gonna be way better. But yeah, man, I recommend this to everyone. And if you guys want to see more videos about this, let me know, because semen retention has definitely just changed my life. It's made me a better person. It's made me value life more. I love life. I remember I came from a spot where I was questioning, why am I even living? Why is this even a thing? But now I get up every single day and I have something to do. I have ambition and goals, and something in my heart that's telling me, hey, let's get up, let's go work out, let's go take this cold shower, let's go meditate, let's go outside, let's go journal, let's go do this, let's record. And it shows, and as within, so without. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, whatever you want to do. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you.